right.
Let the intro be like.
Okay, Damien, sit now. It's video. Okay. Morning, y'all. Howdy. Okay. So today we are doing a lesson on combining volumes. Before we start, does anybody know anything about volume in general? Anything at all? Jakayla, what do you know?
Times length and width.
Length and width and height. Okay. So we know it's length times width times height. What is the length of an object? What does that describe, Damien?
How long it is.
How long? What is the width?
How
wide, and the height is?
How tall.
How tall. Okay, very cool. So today, you know how to do regular volume of a regular shape. Today, we're going to do a funky shape like you have on your paper. So what I've done, before we even get to the paper, is I've kind of taken the shape that you have and tried to make it out in real life. Does this kind of look like the shape that you have? Let's take a look. The next page. Okay, here's your shape. So this kind of looks like it, right? So any idea, if I wanted to find the volume of this whole shape, and my resource that I have is popped corn. Popped corn. What do you think we can do with the popcorn to try and figure out the volume of this shape?
Put it in there.
Put it in where?
The container.
Put it in the container and kind of see?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. Jakayla, will you fill this shape for me? You can just dump the popcorn in there. Damien. Yes, you get to eat the popcorn.
Please.
Yes.
No.
Yes, there's more than enough popcorn. So Jakayla's going to fill that shape. We're going to put that in this, and then we're going to fill the rest, and we're going to see kind of what this volume might look like.
More.
You tell me. Fill it all the way.
We're just giving it color.
Kind of. We're looking to see, remember, volume is the insides of the shape, okay? So we found perimeter, which is the outsides of a shape.
Good enough.
Now we're finding volume. Perfect, so put the cover on that. If you can.
Yep.
All right,
Possibly not.
now,
Possibly maybe.
is it heavy? It's
It's only
popcorn.
that popcorn.
John, fill in this part of the shape.
Make sure
Use the rest of these.
Make sure our hands are washed.
The hands are washed, we sanitized.
Yay.
Okay, and you're gonna have
There
to
we
use that
go.
second bowl. Good job popping the popcorn, Damien. There's a perfect amount here.
Beautiful.
Make sure they won't have
Do it all the
Do
time.
not put that in.
So can you tell me, what do you think we should do here?
Put it on.
Put the one that fell on the floor in the trash. But now we've filled this shape. Perfect, John. Okay? So here's our shape, all full. It looks pretty close to the one that's on the board. And our job today is to find the total volume of this whole entire shape. So when we were filling the shape, what did we do?
Oh,
When we were filling this shape right here, what did we do to it?
fill it all
Fill
the
it.
way.
We filled two different pieces, right? We filled this tall piece, and then we filled this front piece. So what do you think, Tony? What do you think we're going to have to do to find all the volume of all of this? Damien?
Split it and then like take the volume of one shape, take the volume of the other shape, and add it.
Why do you say add?
Because
Why not multiply?
you're trying to find the total shape, and if you multiply, it's going to be that multiplied above the shape.
Oh, so he said we're trying to find the total volume. Total is one of our addition vocabulary words. So, we're going to eat this later, okay? We're going to just take this for a second.
Whitney stole my hairstyle too.
Pause for a second for Anne-Marie.
Oh no, she did. Yes, she did.
How may I assist you?
Yes, she did.
Can I take
Sure. Can you toss me my keys, Jakayla?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm still
No, you're good. They're in the computer lab. The class.
Can I stay here?
I want to go.
You want to join in on our lesson?
No.
All right, you can sit next to Jakayla.
Give me another coffee.
You need to print more coffee.
That's okay. She can look on with y'all.
Yes.
Alright, we are doing combining volumes. It's kind of something new. We've done regular volume and now we're doing the combination of the two volumes. So, spark notes for Miss Whitney. You have a shape on a piece of paper. It kind of looks like this. I know you've never seen this shape before, but it's kind of a combination of two shapes. So we made it here with these two boxes. And what we did is we filled the boxes with popcorn, and we're going to try and find the total volume of this shape. And Damien just said to us, it's okay if it's open. Damien just said to us, Mrs. Smith, when we filled it, we filled this box, then we filled this box. So I think to find volume, we're going to have to do the same thing. We're going to have to kind of split the boxes. So all of you have a little chart that looks like this somewhere on your paper, and all of you have a shape that looks like this. Yes? Yes. Does everyone have 2 markers?
No.
Okay, marker pens right here. Grab 2 markers for me. I'm going to check to make sure we are still filming.
Oh, we must be video good.
It's okay, Whitney, you're good. Yep, we're still filming. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. The more the merrier. Remember I said you're supposed to face it forward and they're not going to see your face as you're fine.
You can see my
Okay,
face!
so your face is beautiful.
face.
Do you want to show the camera your face?
She's a good teacher.
And I'm the pretty.
Okay.
Howdy.
So, Damien said, we are going to, Damien said, we're going to split this box into 2. Looking at our shape, where do you think we are going to, what I'm going to call drop a line? Where do you think we're going to split this into 2 separate boxes? John?
Everyone is
Sure.
there.
Thank you.
Right here. Up here she's staying.
Okay, John said, Emery, they're in the computer lab.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. John said we could split it here. Could we?
Yes.
We could. Where else could we split it? Ariana,
A line
a line going down here?
Yes.
Which one matches with our picture?
The line.
The line going down. So either way you do it, John, you're going to get the same answer. But we're just going to, because we have that visual aid, we're going to drop a line there. So with your pencil, drop a line there. Now, this bottom side is 6 centimeters long, yes? However, we just dropped a line and we sliced that 6.
It's 3.
You say 3. Why do you say 3, Ariana?
Because half of 6 is 3.
Now here's my question to you. That's a great thought. Half of 6 is 3. How do you know we cut this perfectly in half?
We did it.
We did it.
It's
Why,
3
Whitney?
and 2.
3 plus 2, that's 5.
It's
4 and 2.
4 and 2. Why do you say 4 and 2? Where are you getting these numbers?
The other side
is
Wait, Selena, go ahead.
The other side is 4.
This.
Yeah. And one you cut it is like
So if this is 4 centimeters, then,
That's 4 centimeters.
so,
This is 4.
okay. So I'm going to scribble out my 6 because it's not 6 anymore. We've got a 4 centimeters here. So what would that make this?
2.
2, because 4 plus 2 is
6.
6. It's okay. Now, using what Selena just said, we can check our work here. If this piece is 2 centimeters, then that's 2 centimeters, and
That's 2
Look at that. so good. Now we have 2 separate boxes. Hi, Miss Jackson.
Did you get my email?
I did. Do you want me to
Is it
go to?
okay?
That's fine with me.
Okay. I'll
If you
let
could just
know.
arrange someone to come cover my class.
Yeah, they have to.
Okay.
They have to cover.
Oh wait, who are you gonna get to cover?
I talked to Dr. Gibbons. I don't know.
Okay, my para is Miss Smith in kindergarten. If you want to go talk to her,
Oh,
and that meeting's at 11.
Right.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. What I like to do, I'm a bright, colorful kind of person. I like to give each box a color so I can kind of see what I'm working with. So take whatever color you want, outline your first box. I'm gonna make mine red.
Mine is blue.
Mine is green. Green is bad. Oh, actually it's good for you.
Whitney, I'm gonna print you a copy. If you wanna run and grab a clipboard, girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. They see this right now?
Yeah.
They can see it? No.
Right now.
I'm videoing it so they can see what I'm doing. Yeah,
Right now.
Edit this part out.
yeah, they saw me strike. I don't care. Okay, there you go. And there's markers right there. Alright, then what do you think we're gonna do to the other whole box?
Color it a different
Color it a different color. I'm gonna do blue.
Me too. You opposited me.
I opposited you.
Yes. I had blue from the bottom and red from the top. You have blue from the top and red from the bottom.
Do you know why I picked blue and red?
Why?
Because I love America.
Oh.
I just like the color blue. I like the color pink.
The purple, the black, the happy. Check me out.
Purple and pink.
Okay, now, I've given you this little chart. You can keep going. I'm just gonna talk about the chart. Well, technically, all the markers are mine.
Ah.
Technically.
Ooh.
So he just borrowed it. So while y'all are coloring that in, I have given you a chart for you to fill out, and I left you some blank space on the bottom so you can do some work. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to fill this in and then find the volume. Whitney, before you got here, I asked the class, I said, what do you already know about volume? Do you know anything about volume? Volume is what?
The length, the width,
And what do you do to the length, width, and height?
and
Do you add it?
no.
You tell me.
No, what's the time?
You tell me. Do you need to phone a friend?
I think we were two.
You think you multiply? Tony, what do you think?
Multiply.
You multiply, okay? So, which shape do you want to be shape 1? Do you want it to be the tall one or the shorter one?
Short.
Alright, so we'll call this shape number 1, and we'll call this shape number 2. So in shape number 1, what is our length? How long is our shape?
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters. So in shape number 1, our length is 4 centimeters.
Oh, we got multiple. All this one then.
When we're done. So we're going to fill in the chart, multiply length, width, and height. We're going to get our total volume. We're going to do the same thing for shape 2, and then we're going to see what do we have to do from there. Okay? Looking again at shape 1, who can tell me width? Tony, can you tell me how wide this shape is?
2 centimeters.
He says 2 centimeters. What does 2 centimeters look like to you?
Height.
The height. So Tony gave us the height.
Works for me.
Works for me. Damien, can you give me the width?
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
Oh, I think I just did.
Now, Jaquela said, oh, I got the answer. Jaquela, before you even give me the answer, can you tell me the equation that I'm going to set up here?
4 times 4 times 2.
Length times width times height. Perfect. Now you guys know how I like to do my multiplication with my carets. If you want to do that directly below your chart, I gave you plenty of blank space. So, because this is multiplication, we can go in whatever order we want. What property is that?
Distribute.
Okay, because this is multiplication, I can do 4 times 4,
Multiplication
or
property.
4 times 2, or 2 times
Is it
4.
what
What,
property?
what property is that? It's a property.
Start with C.
Commutative?
Commutative. Remember you
I said
do
commutative. I was thinking of
You said commutative, you said distributive, you said identity, you said all.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm going to do 4 times 2 first.
8.
If you want to do 4 times 4, that's fine. You're going to get the same
Same
answer. What is 4 times 2?
8.
What is 4 times 2?
8.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure you're all awake. And then what is 8 times 4?
32.
32. So, 32 is our what?
Volume.
Volume. Now, you know I am all about labels. So I'm going to put 32 centimeters. How many things did we multiply? 3. So Damien said it.
Cubed.
Cubed.
Little box square.
Okay, 32 centimeters cubed because you multiplied length, width, and height. All right, now we're going to find length, width, and height of shape number 2. I'm going to scooch this over. Okay. Who can tell me, let's hear from John. John, can you tell me the height of this shape, how tall it is? 7 what?
Centimeters.
7 centimeters. Who can tell me the length? Whitney, can you tell me the length, how long this shape is?
You talking about at the top?
Mhm.
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters. And who can tell me how wide, Selena? 2 centimeters. All right, who can tell me my multiplication problem here? Antonio.
7 times 4 times 2.
Perfect. Again, commutative property of multiplication. You can multiply in whichever order you want. I'm going to do, again, 4 times 2.
Now.
7 times 8 is 56.
And 7 times 8 is 56. Label that for me.
56
Centimeters cubed.
Centimeters cubed. Why am I putting cubed?
Because that's multiplied
3 things.
3 things, length, width, and height.
I'm so good at math.
Okay, you are so good at math. Damien, question?
Now we have to add, right?
Why?
Because there's 2 shapes. You want to find the total of both shapes. You have to add both the volumes.
Damien is saying, let's listen to what Damien just said. He said, we found the volume of this shape. We found the volume of this shape. Now, what he thinks we should do is, pause for sharpener.
Sharpening.
Now he thinks what we should do to find the total volume is he says, well, we just add this and this. Does that sound like a smart thing to do? Kind of, maybe, right? That might give us what we want. Antonio, what do you think?
I get what he's trying to do because he's trying to find the exact volume of the whole.
The exact volume of the whole. Just like coming back, even though our shape is starting to fall apart. But if we wanted to find, if you think about it, how much popcorn fits in here is the volume. So if we wanted to find this total volume, we just filled the whole thing with popcorn and then we just have to add it together to figure out, well, how much popcorn does this whole thing hold? So let's try his idea. Let's add these two. Whoops. I'm just going to scooch down then since there's no room. So what are the 2 numbers that I am going to be adding?
32 and 56.
All right. 32 plus 56. This should be easy. 2 plus 6 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8. Who can label this for me, John? 88 centimeters cubed. What is that? What is 88 centimeters cubed? Our what?
Total.
Total what?
Total volume.
Total volume of the whole entire thing.
All of the popcorn.
All of the popcorn.
Any popcorn in there?
Any QCCs? Questions, comments, concerns? Pretty easy. Not too bad, right?
Popcorn time.
It's popcorn time. Well, thank y'all so much for being in my little lesson. I appreciate you. Here's your popcorn.
Do we keep the papers?
Yeah, you can keep the papers. It's kind of like a preview of stuff that you're going to be learning in middle
there's a
school.
file.
So,
And popcorn on the floor. That's either 8.
okay with the popcorn on the floor, just please make sure. Oh, that's okay. Just please make sure we eat all the popcorn so that way
No
no
mosquitoes.
Cockroaches.
no little buggies.
So I don't scream.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
Jump hard.
I eat it all.
Put it in the Here you go, Miss Smith.
Where you at?
I got it.
All right, y'all want to say bye to the camera?
Bye.
Whitney. Thank you, Damien.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Tony.
See you later.
Thank you, Selena. Thanks, Jakayla. Thanks, John. Thanks, Ariana.
Woohoo.
Yes.